New at 4:30, the Massachusetts Sheriff's Association has announced Hampden County Sheriff Nick Cochi and Hampshire County Sheriff Patrick K. have been elected by their peers to serve as the association's vice president and associate vice president, respectively. They'll serve alongside Norfolk County Sheriff Patrick McDermott, who was elected president after serving a tenure as vice president. Both McDermott and Cochi will serve 2-year terms, while K.'s term will last 1 year. The three sheriffs will work in partnership with the MSA and its strategic partners to better educate and inform the public about the work they and their staffs are doing to support those in their care and custody.